Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon of Magnetic Service. I know where I am. Finally, my partner takes me to the land of magic. I will speak of this and some other things later. Right now, I want to talk about belief. How many of you believe this is real? In the group that is here, the corporeal ones in front of me now, perhaps listening to this for the first time. Is there skepticism? Is there bias? Is it the man in the chair who has come from another place pretending to channel? Is there an appropriateness of coming to a place that perhaps is renowned for the very energy of this? Having someone come from a foreign shore and doing it. I have a premise I want to tell you about right now. I would like to pull upon the strings of your reason and your logic and your heart. The messages that I am giving this day do not come from an American. Hardly. They come from family. A family you're a part of. Message comes out of a man with an accent from another place, and that is not what I want you to hear. I want you to hear the love of God. And a third language sailing through this. I want you to hear the truth of the times you're in. There is a difficulty and a bias when you go to the place where things originated and things began, because the ancients are steeped in tradition, and it's hard to let go of what you think you know from the past. I'm going to beg you to release them. It's about belief today. Is it possible that these messages are true and real, given in love about a time that you expected? Is it possible that you have built the structure of esoterics and metaphysics and magic all of the hundreds of years here? Is it possible that this is why you did it? And that now is the time that it all changes? A time of graduation, a time of release. Is it possible? Does it feel different to you now? Or is it business as usual? There's a bubble around some of what I would call sacred importance. You know who you are, and you are magnificent, and you've studied this all your life, and you are saying to yourself at some level, why am I listening to this? And I'll tell you why. Because I am you and you are me. I represent the higher self of everyone in this room with messages of love that go beyond anything you ever expected. A message that will release you from situations perhaps you don't even know you're in yet. That will explain some of the things that are happening in your life that you don't know why. Ready to release issues, problems, healings that are stuck in tradition. Because that's the way you work. This is my family, my profound family. I'm going to reveal, whether He wants me to or not, in a few hours, my partner is Akash in this land. I'm going to tell you who he is and why his Akash sings to him everything British. It's time he knows. Just so you will understand that perhaps he's one of you. It depends upon your belief. How far back do you have to go before you will include one of your own in your own family? Or can you do it now because you see that God is in them? Can you walk out on the street right now, today, and see the cultures around you and see God in them first and not what they're wearing? Human. This is the test of the old soul, is it not? To drop the old traditional biases of what you want, what you expect, what you think is proper and right, and see God in all people. They are family just like you. They want the same things you want. Did you know that? And what good things for their children. They don't want war. They don't want negative drama. They'd love to see a worldwide change. There's a new human being developed, and it's coming right out of the old soul. This is a profound place. I want my partner to describe it a little more later. A place that is different than any place he has ever sat in. The history of the region, the thousands of years, and what has taken place here. I want you to start connecting the dots. I'll tell you more tonight. But it's filled with some of the oldest souls on the planet. And they've been through a lot. I want you to awaken to a oneness that frees you of the past. Is this real or not? What is the consensus of your soul? Can you drop the boundaries just for a day and listen to what is being presented and weigh it with the discernment of your higher self? Do not believe anything that comes from this stage unless it resounds to the truth of the higher self within you. But if you will listen carefully, the hand of your higher self is reaching out and asking you to listen. Could it be that this is the time you waited for? Could it be that all the collective wisdom of the ancients in here, and what you've gone through and what you've done is for now? And what is next is what you've been waiting for. That is the truth that we present. The ancients knew it. It is the reason I channel. It is the reason I'm here. There is no doctrine of Kryon for you to learn, to believe in, to worship. There is no place to report to. There is no list to be on. There's only family to join in with all over the world. This is the time for oneness. oneness. We'll speak of it more a little later. The goal of your being here is to leave changed from when you came. Perhaps with questions, perhaps with energies you didn't expect, perhaps even a healing. I know who is here. I know why you're here. This is a really good time for you. Dear one, you're in the right place at the right time. You know who I'm talking to. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to. Isn't it time you were done with this? Let us see it done now. The DNA in you is changeable by your consciousness and faith, by the power of the mastery in you. You can leave this place clear. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking to. Every one of you could leave changed. And so it is.